Hey kids, it's Mr. A here. We're going to do another read-along workout with one of our favorite authors, Mr. Kelly Pulley. In our story today, A Better Path, we're going to look at the story of Jesus walking on the water. So grab your exercise mats, let's begin.
His day of teaching was complete, so Jesus took a break. His helpers got into a boat. They sailed across the lake. Then Jesus climbed a hill to find a quiet place to pray. From high atop the hill he saw his helpers sail away. Alright, in our first page, we read that Jesus' disciples got into the boat. So we're going to do a boat pose. Let's hold it for 10 seconds. The sun went down, the waves swelled up, the wind began to blow. Ker-splish, ker-splash, ker-splosh, ker-sploosh, the waves made going slow. When Jesus finished with his prayers, he wandered down the slope. Wild winds were whipping back the boat. His friends were losing hope. In our second page, we read that the wind was whipping the boat back and forth. So we're going to lean back and forth by doing some side bends. Now it was growing late, and it was far around the lake, but Jesus knew a better, faster path that he could take. He took a step, he took one more, waves washed beneath his toes. Ker-splish, ker-splash, ker-splosh, ker-sploosh on the swells that limped the road. We just read that Jesus knew a better and faster path. He started walking across the lake. So let's do 10 seconds of running in place. The helpers huddled in the boat that windy, stormy night. They spied a ghost upon the lake. It filled them all with fright. Then Jesus called, "It's I! Don't be afraid. Don't cry or shake." And Peter said, "Oh Lord, I want to walk upon the lake." Okay, in this picture we see Jesus and Peter lifting their arms and reaching out towards one another. Now we're going to lift our arms and reach out as we do some front raises. "Then come," called Jesus in reply. So Peter took a leap. Ker-splish, ker-splash, ker-splosh, ker-sploosh, he walked on waters deep. But then he saw the wind and waves, and Peter started thinking. He thought, "Oh, this will not be good." And then he started sinking. So Jesus reached for Peter's hand and asked him, "Why do you doubt? Oh, Peter, you of little faith." And then he pulled him out. The helpers sat inside the boat. Their mouths were open wide. Ker-splish, ker-splash, ker-splosh, ker-sploosh. The two then climbed inside. At once the lake was smooth and calm. The windy storm was done. And all the helpers cheered, "Oh, truly, you are God's own son." Well, in the last part of our story, we see Peter reaching down and pulling Peter up out of the water. So we're going to get down and pop up while doing some burpees.
Well, I hope you enjoyed the story of Jesus walking on the water. I hope you'll join us again next time for another read-along workout. Have a great day.